Is Evander Holyfield a danger to himself? This is a question that's being posed by many boxing media outlets, but also by many fans alike, ahead of his fight against a much younger, still 44 years old, but much younger and very dangerous Vitor Belfort. Have these gimmicky celebrity fights gone too far, knuckleheads, pitting this near 60-year-old legend who's been through countless wars in a boxing match against a guy with very fast hands, big power, a guy who's been popped for PEDs, a guy who's done permanent damage to people he's fought, including Michael Bisping, a guy like Vitor Belfort. This, for me, is a legitimate concern. And I'm going to give you guys my opinion, and then I'm going to want to hear yours. I'm going to want you to put yours in the comments section. But look, Evander Holyfield is a grown man. He can make his own decisions. At the same time, Evander Holyfield is compromised. I mean, listen, I am a huge Evander Holyfield fan. I had the game for Sega Genesis. I remember this guy's fights with Mike Tyson. The whole family, got together for those fights. I watched every Evander Holyfield fight that I could ever watch. I still go back and watch him on YouTube sometimes. I absolutely love the guy. But the thing is about Evander Holyfield is that, he was more naturally a cruiserweight. He had a smaller frame. And so when he did conquer the cruiserweight division and go up to heavyweight to continue to challenge himself, he was the little guy. And because of that, he always had to fight these giants using his heart, his grit, of course, his skill as well. But this guy was an absolute warrior. It was written on his trunks, and he absolutely embodied that, that nickname or whatever it was, warrior. And because of that, he went through a lot of wars and took a lot of damage, knuckleheads. He took a lot of damage. So for me, that's where the concern is, right? You look at that career filled with wars and damage taken. You look at how badly it's compromised him. I mean, let's be honest here. You can't sit here and tell me that Evander Holyfield, when he talks, doesn't sound a little bit off. He sounds a little punchy, right? And now he's almost 60 years old going in there against a Vitor Belfort, right, who's been caught cheating, who's permanently disfigured and injured people he's fought because he's got devastating power and really fast hands. And, I think that's why people are concerned, and I think there's legitimate concern there. Now, it's going to depend on how they go at it, right? It's going to depend on if they go all out or not, whether I think Holyfield gets hurt or not. It's also going to depend on how far, he's kind of deteriorated as far as his boxing skills go. At the end of the day, though, I hope he'll be all right. He is the boxer here. Vitor Belfort is not. He's the MMA fighter. He's also the bigger man, although Vitor is still very dangerous. I just hope that if Vitor does hurt Evander Holyfield, he does show some mercy in light of the fact that, this is sort of a gimmicky celebrity legends fight. And, I hope he doesn't hurt Evander Holyfield because, listen, there's a real chance here. There's a real chance here that somebody can get very, very badly hurt. And it could be either of them. But I definitely am leaning towards the potential, right, that Evander Holyfield would have a better chance, or I guess a worse chance, whatever you want to call it, of getting severely hurt in this fight. And I think that's why a lot of people are concerned about this fight. At the end of the day, though, I actually think, he's still got good skills for his age. I've seen him, training. For me, the training footage, I guess, looked a little different than it looked to other people. I still think he's got, some good skills. He's a big guy. He's a strong guy. He's always in the gym from what I've seen on his Instagram and stuff. I follow him. So I actually think he'll win this fight. If there's even a winner or a loser, I'm not sure that a sanctioning body is, actually going to approve of this as an exhibition or rather as a real fight rather than an exhibition. But who knows? But I actually think he'll do well in this fight. But that being said, he also has, for me, the most potential of getting really hurt. I don't think Vitor can really get too hurt at this stage of his career against Evander Holyfield. At least not as badly as Holyfield can get hurt, considering, again, that he's already sort of compromised. He's been through a lot. He's almost 60 years old. So tell me what you guys think about this fight. Is this going too far? Is Evander a danger to himself? Or do you guys think, the environment will be kind of controlled enough to where nothing like this will happen? Knuckleheads. Also, Fighters Rep, less than 2 months away. Fighters Rep 11, November 5th. The best strikers you're ever going to see in your life. You could tune in by joining the YouTube channel for just $9.99 a month. If you're anywhere near California, you can already get your tickets at FightersRep.com or in the link below. You're not going to want to miss it, man. We have some absolute bangers. And we're developing and building these young fighters, man. It's not about, legends and celebrities and they're turning, combat sports into a farce. No, man. This is a place where you guys will see some real action-packed, high-level striking. The best strikers in the world, if you ask me. So I hope you guys join, subscribe, do all the good stuff below. We'll talk soon.